Hey there. Welcome to your daily dose of elephant wisdom for Sunday, February 13th, 2022. Yesterday we took a quick look at Bitcoin and Bitcoin dominance and how we thought some capital was going into that. Let's take a quick look at that today. This is Bitcoin at the moment. We're right at 42.2. This is kind of sort of big picture coming out of our descending channel. Had a nice pop up there on February 4. Now we're back above a couple indicators, below a couple of indicators. And let's zoom in on that because that's kind of where we want to focus on. And what we really would like to see, if we want the price to go up, that is we need these yellow longer term support lines to hold. These are 13, 15-month lines that have been proven pretty resilient as far as meaning something. So when they're broken either below or above, it is something to pay attention to. But you can see we're fighting off the bottom part of our elephant trinity of indicators. We're still all below that, but we're really looking for these yellow lines to hold, and eventually this blue line, which is just a kind of a shorter term line that we're just we throw up there. And when you do a lot of charting, you generally have a few lines that you throw up just to sort of see. I could do one here down, going this way right now, right? Kind of even cloning this one and putting it here for this descending triangle. So you monkey around with things and sort of see what looks good to you. But if we zoom back in, we're kind of like, Bitcoin today is at this point zero, pretty much plus or minus nothing. It is Super Bowl Sunday. There was some talk of a lot of advertisements during the game. I know FTX is doing a big giveaway of multiple Bitcoins, and I'm sure other, crypto.com, etc. are as well. So see that. And again, bigger picture, as I mentioned, I believe yesterday, is there's an emergency Fed meeting tomorrow morning, Monday morning, Eastern U.S. time, and that will be perhaps concerning the situation in the Ukraine, and maybe just other things I'm not even, that we're not even aware about, that might impact the economy. So those minutes coming out of that, those reports coming out of that meeting will be telling on the market. So everything, has to be taken with a grain of salt in the bigger overall picture. But Bitcoin, we're seeing this hold at the moment, and we're really, really hoping that this holds. Obviously, we want this diagonal to hold first, if not this horizontal. But we'll see what happens. We take a look at our Bitcoin dominance. We did bounce off our resistance there, which eventually wants to be our floor in a bull market, our white longer term ceiling or floor. So we'll see what happens here. In the alt market, there's not a lot going on. Good old Smooth Love Potion is making another move up a little bit. And then Shiba is probably the biggest mover of the day, and actually pretty decent looking chart. We see our white baseline here. It's supported pretty well right there. Can zoom in a little bit, but that looks pretty good. Eventually we want this blue to flip on top of the green here, but we saw a nice touch here. And a lot of times, as I mentioned with I believe Matic, even though we didn't get it, when you see touches, indicator touches like a kiss and then a bounce back off, you generally do see explosive moves along with that. So this is what happened here, and we might see the same thing as the blue crosses up above the green here. So a lot of talk about Shiba, the crypto coin, crypto.com coin. Is another nice mover of the day, up 5%. Everything else is pretty neutral. We'll check in on Matic since we talked about that. And you can see we kind of lost our baseline here, which is a bit worrisome. But we do have a base forming, pretty solid base here these last couple of weeks. So that will do it for today. Super Sunday. Hope everyone has a great day. And as always, thanks for listening, liking, and subscribing and sharing. And this is Mark signing off.